Finding the perfect niche for your digital publishing business can make all the difference between success and struggle. And in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a step by step process to help you identify your niche that aligns with your purpose, your expertise, and the needs of your audience. Hey guys, I'm Sharlrita Deloatch, your digital publishing bestie. I'm super excited to be talking about this topic around niche or niche, whichever one that you say. I say both, and you're going to hear both in this video, but it does not matter because either one is right. Okay, either one is right, no matter how you say it. So let's get started. First, let's talk about what is a niche and why is it essential for digital publishers. Now, a niche is a focused segment of the market that caters to a specific audience with unique needs and interests. When it comes to digital publishing, finding that right niche is crucial. Why? Because it allows you to focus your efforts on a targeted group of people who are more likely to buy your products. And we want to make money, right? We can't make money trying to speak to everyone. We make money when we speak to a smaller group of people. So my humble opinion and my advice is to instead trying to appeal to everyone. You can create content that speaks directly to a smaller, more passionate audience, which can definitely increase your engagement and that ching ching, that money honey. Okay. Now, how the right niche can make your business easier to market and to also scale as well. If you choose the right niche, that makes your digital publishing business easier to market. I want to tell you the truth. It's so easy for me to market my business because I'm speaking directly to a particular audience. I'm speaking to women, and any specific type of women that I'm speaking to, that is more than likely women that already have businesses or starting businesses and they want to get into digital publishing because they have a desire to make more multiple streams of income. I also input that soft life digital publishing business because soft life is a buzzword, okay? And plus, I feel like I live a soft life. And when I say soft life, it does not mean I don't work. It just means I have an unconditional way of making money from home without burnout. And I do not market my business a lot on any social media platforms. The most you're going to see me market my business is here on YouTube. YouTube is my primary platform, along with my blog on my website, as well as medium.com. How do I get traffic is YouTube. And also I leverage Pinterest as well. And there are some other platforms that I talk about, in my academy as well. But that's my main way of marketing my business. So when I say it's easier to market, that means you'll be able to speak directly to your ideal customer with content that resonates with their needs. You get to build a loyal audience that trusts you as the expert. Okay. And that takes a lot of time. And I'm going to tell you, I'm still building an audience. You're always going to be building an audience. Okay. I don't feel like you're ever going to get to that point where you're never going to stop building because you want to continue to help people, right? Another thing is stand out in the crowded market because the market is crowded by offering a specific solution rather than generic content. Okay. So here on my YouTube, use me as an example. I don't talk about a lot of things that other people talk about. Okay. I like to make sure that my YouTube is a channel that is basically a lot of value. Okay. I display a lot of value. I teach a lot on my channel. I go live a lot on my channel to connect with you in my audience. Okay. And as you're going to see, as you continue to do these things in your business is going to grow. And the more you grow, the more you'll see how well your niche is or your niche. And you'll be able to scale more because you'll find that naturally that you're going to be able to expand to different areas. You're going to have more long-term relationships with your audience as well. So listen, when it comes to your digital publishing business, having a niche is very, very important. Now, what's the step by step guide? Let's talk about this. How do I identify whether or not, I'm in the right niche? And I'm going to tell you, to be honest, it took me a while to find my niche. Okay. It took me a little while. It took me doing some shifting, and I still shift sometimes, but it took some shifting. It took some mindset work. It took some getting some clarity around who I am talking to. So I don't want you to think that you're going to come out of the gate in your digital publishing business that you're just going to automatically know who you're talking to. Sometimes that can happen. Okay. Sometimes you probably already know, you just haven't really gained clarity around that, but you most certainly can. Okay. One of the things that I pride myself in doing in my digital publishing business in order to find the right audiences is to make sure that I identify my expertise and my passion. Okay. Identify your expertise and your passion. Start by listing out your skills. What are your skills, your knowledge? What is your hobbies? Okay. Find areas where your passion intersects with what are people willing to pay for. And this is where the next one is. This is where the next point is going to come in at. But you got to find that area in which what you're passionate about and what people are willing to pay for. I'm so passionate about publishing, book publishing, anything book writing, systems. I'm so passionate about those things, but I also knew people would pay for it, not just based on past experience. Of course, it's past experience. For me, it's past experience. I've been in the publishing industry for a long time. I had a 6-figure plus book publishing company, BWE Publishing and Consultant. So I knew that people would pay for publishing. I just had to figure out a way to digitize it, or I had to figure out another way to serve that audience, a different audience, because the audience that I was catering to was individuals that wanted done for you services. I don't do done for you services anymore. So I took everything that I knew and I digitized it. And when I mean digitize, I mean creating digital products, writing and publishing books, writing on Medium, writing articles, creating YouTube videos, and getting paid. Okay. So start there. Start with your skills. Find the areas that you're passionate about. Okay. So for example, like like a successful niche. For example, I did a video which you were going to get access to that video, where I think I'm gonna have the video where you can get access to it after this video, but I'll link it in a description, where I talked about the 15 different niches that are very much profitable. And what you will do is you'll take what's profitable and you're going to take what you love and marry it to and create digital products from there. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to research. A lot of women don't like to research for some reason. I love to research. And research looks like conducting a keyword research, finding like trending and profitable niches, in which I already have that for you in my, I have 15 profitable niches that you could think about entering into. So watch that video if you need help. But even look on YouTube, Google Trends, Pinterest do that research. Okay. Look at what other digital publishers are doing. I mean, you can look at what I'm doing. Take a look at what other people are doing. Look on Amazon KDP. Amazon is like the hot place for research. Like, you can search what people are writing books about, what's on the bestsellers list. It's on the bestsellers list. If it's selling, people are paying. Okay. Etsy is another good one, and Medium too. Medium is a great search engine which you can go and you can find out what are the popular niches, what are people writing about, what are people engaging with on Medium. Another great place to do some research. Okay. Then next, you want to evaluate your competition. As quiet as it kept, I know there's a saying that says, I am my only competition. You're really not when it comes to business. you are in competition. Okay, you have competition. So look at what other people are doing in your niche, not to copy, but to see there's holes. You could probably look at my business and see, okay, she has some holes that she's missing. Not for you to, not for me to fill those holes. It may be for you to fill the holes. Okay. So you can look at competition in that way. And that's what I do as well. I look to see what other people are already doing. I see what's working, especially on YouTube and with YouTube content and things like that. What's working? How can I take that same topic and cater it to digital publishers? Is it relevant for digital publishers? So you got to do some research and you got to evaluate your competition. Next, you want to validate your niche. This is where you're going to do some work, okay? So this is where you're going to be testing things out to see what's working. If you've been on my YouTube channel for a while, I will switch up things in a minute because I want to see what's working, what's not working, okay? Now, how do you validate between if something is working and if something is not working? Now, for me, I validate based on number one, I look at the numbers. You got to look at the numbers. Not too long ago, I did two free master classes. It was the same master class, the same topic. I did it twice, and when I looked up who signed up versus the show up rate, it was very low. So I scratched that. I said I also looked at my own energy. Like, do I want to spend a lot of time getting on Zoom and teaching live and doing those things when individuals are not showing up like they're supposed to show up for the live? Plus, here's another thing that I always keep in mind is that we don't value free. Some people, not some people, we all, for some reason, we don't value free. Okay. If you see that someone is having a class and you don't put it on your calendar and you don't block off that time to make sure that you get on that live session, then you don't value that person's time, nor do you value what they bring to the table. You don't value it. You don't even value yourself because what you're saying is that I'm just going to sign up for it just to sign up for it. And the same type of energy that you bring into someone else's business is the same type of energy you're going to get. I always keep that in mind. That doesn't mean my business is, perfect, but all means I know that when I sow good seeds, and sometimes the sowing the good seeds mean if I sign up for a freebie or if I sign up for something, I sign up to get on someone's email list and they ask me to reply to their email, I'm going to reply. I'm going to make sure that I do the thing because I signed up because it was something that I wanted. I'm going to make sure that if it's a free class that they're giving, and especially if it's a class that's not pre-recorded, but it's a class that is live, I'm going to show up. Okay. So you have to think about that for yourself. I don't know. I just went off on a tangent. Maybe somebody need to hear that, but definitely you want to validate your niches by having those lead magnets, observing the different engagement that you have, observe those things. And you will know because in your gut, you're going to know whether you're wasting your time or not on something. Like I did with YouTube when I started back on YouTube and I got really serious about my YouTube. And even when I didn't get a lot of views, and I said to myself, as long as you get over 10 views per video, you need to keep going. So I set an expectation for myself in the very beginning. Long as you get 10 views or more on your videos, you're going to keep going no matter what. So I keep going because I've been getting more than 10 views on my videos since I've been back on YouTube. So that's a blessing within itself because I do see a lot of YouTubers that come up or they say I'm in groups and things that are not getting the engagement on their YouTube. So I'm going to keep going. So you may have to set a goal for yourself to say, hey, I'm going to put this lead magnet out there and it by 30 days, I'm going to give myself 30 days. So give yourself a benchmark and say, okay, 30 days, I'm going to promote this lead magnet every day for 30 days. And if I don't get no more than 50 signups, then I'm going to trash it and I'm going to do something else. Okay. Even if you decide to trash it, even if you get one or two signups, ask them, why did they sign up? That's where the validating come in. And so that means you're going to have to talk to people to see why did they sign up. You get two people to sign up for your lead magnet and you didn't get anybody else. You need to ask them, hey, why did you sign up? Is this something that would you change? And maybe you may need to add more value, or maybe the title isn't. So that's when you got to play with some things. Everything is just not going to come overnight. Okay. Now, the next step is you got to look at your long term visibility of your niche. So you got to ensure that your niche is sustainable for a long time. And what I mean by that is you got to make sure you're choosing a niche that you're going to continue to enjoy and be a part of for a long time. And is it going to be relevant for today's age, or as the ages change? Okay, so we're a lot of things are changing a lot. You can see in the world that a lot of things have changed, and now we have people that don't work traditional 9 to 5s, and their job is content creation. I heard a young lady on TikTok, and she's going through a lot of scrutiny about something with her personal life. And one of the things she said in one of her videos, she was talking about how frustrated she was with her audience because of just the scrutiny she has been getting. And she made a statement and said, you guys make it hard for me to show up to my job every day. So content, she looks at her creating content on TikTok or keep creating content on social media, period. I think she's on TikTok, she's on YouTube, she's on Facebook. So she looks at it as a job. You have to do the same for your digital publishing business. You got to look at this as a job or a career. My digital publishing business is my job. Okay. I show up to it every day. I show up to it as if I want to get paid for it every day. Okay. So you have to think about the same for your business. That long-term visibility, are you going to continue to show up every day? All right. Now, let's look at some common niche selection mistakes. Okay. There are some mistakes that people make when choosing a niche. And one is that some people choose a niche because it's popular, because everybody else is doing. One niche that I see that is very popular, especially on like TikTok, is digital, not digital publishing, digital marketing. For some reason, a lot of people, especially a lot of women, are tacking on to they have a career in digital marketing. But digital marketing is not really a niche. The digital marketing is not a niche. Digital marketing is actually a activity. So right now, I am doing digital marketing. When I go live, I'm doing digital marketing. When I am showing up on, Facebook, if I show up on Facebook Live or posting on Facebook, that's digital marketing. Having a YouTube channel is digital marketing. Having an email list is digital marketing. So I think that's where the confusion came up. But the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people got into quote unquote digital marketing because it was sold to them to get into digital marketing. And they either number one do not love it, so they just in it because they want to make money, and and basically what they're making money from is just selling a course. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. However, don't get into a niche because it's popular. Okay. Get into a niche that you love. First of all, you got to love what you do. You got to enjoy what you do. I enjoy making journals. I enjoy selling my journals. I enjoy doing these YouTube videos and talking to you guys on YouTube and going live. I enjoy doing those things, right? So you have to enjoy it, but you also have to make sure you marry the fact that people are actually searching for it. Okay. Those are mistakes that people make within their niches, or you choosing a niche that's too broad or too narrow. Okay. You like, well, I just want to help moms. It might be better for you to figure out what type of mom you want to help, and make sure that you validate what it is that you're going to be teaching or what your business is going to be about. Okay. But don't ignore your personal passion and your expertise. That's where you need to start. Okay. Start there. Start with what you know how to do and what you have a passion for and what you desire to do, because I promise you, when you love to do it, everything is going to fall into place. It's all gonna fall into place. I promise you. So that's the step by step to help you to choose in a niche. I want you to take a look at the video where I share with you the 15 profitable niches that you can choose from, that and watch that video to help give you some ideas. Okay. So thank you for tuning in today's YouTube video. I love talking about creating multiple streams of income in digital publishing. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let me know down in the comments what you think about today's video. And you think it's easy for you to find your niche, or do you have your niche already? Put it down in the comments and let me know. Okay. So if you're ready to really dive into digital publishing, I have an on-demand training called a Digital Publisher Online Business Blueprint, where I'm sharing with you how to build a profitable digital publishing business in 90 days. And in some of the stuff I talk about today, I reiterate in that training, but going a little deeper. Okay. Because my goal is to help you to leverage your expertise, leverage your creativity, so you can create products that you love, okay, without that social media burnout. I give you some actionable insights, proven strategies to grow your business, and really how to attract your ideal audience so you can start earning that money, honey. Okay. So go to sharlritadeloatch.com/blueprint to get access to that training on demand. But if you're ready for coaching, you're ready for mentorship, come on over to the Digital Publisher Academy, where I'm sharing with you, if you are ready, if you're really, really ready to create those multiple streams of income through digital publishing, and you desire for me to be your coach, I'll be happy to. I would love to. You can join today starting at $49 a month. I have three different plans. So it's three different plans. So according to those plans, make sure you read what each plan entails, and according to those plans, you choose which direction you want to take. Okay, so go to sharlritadeloatch.com/academy. All right, go make sure you check out this next video so that you can go ahead and pick out that niche, honey. I'll see y'all in the next video.